Hi, how are you? I hope you're well. Welcome to Mel's Mindful Musings. I really felt a draw to come to the woods this morning. The light is just beautiful, flickering through the trees. Can hear the birds just tweeting away. It's just wonderful. I posted on my profile this morning, my page, a saying that said, "Don't trade your authenticity for approval." And as I came here and I looked at all these trees around me, and I thought they all look quite similar. And it made me think of how from the time we're born, we are given labels. We are told at school whether we're the bright one or maybe the naughty one or the not so bright one. And then as we get older, within our families, we may be given labels. We may be told that whether we're the youngest, so it might be where our position is in the family, or it might be we're the blonde or the dark hair. We are the one that's challenging, or the one that's pretty or good, or doesn't like to eat greens, whatever it is. And then we go through our work life. And I wonder how much of where we choose to go is because of those labels that started with us, where we look for people's approval, we look to rise up to people's expectations of us, because even in some schools they do, this is the person who's most likely to be a banker or a lawyer or to succeed or not succeed. And I think, how much do we own those labels? How much do we then take our direction in life and we lose ourselves, or we never reach a point where we truly find out who we are? Since I was so young, I have been interested in personal discovery and personal development. It has just been in me. And I was probably labelled the weird one because of the work I do. But that was fine, because at the core, I was finding out who I was. And it doesn't mean that people can't hurt you with comments, but we are more likely to rise above it if we are finding out each step who we are. Because I feel with that comes courage to stand alone. And as I look at all these trees, I think, as an analogy, do they think of who approves of them? Do the other trees think they're great because they're the same? Because then we move into life and we feel we get caught up in what's the latest fashion, how should I talk, what should I believe in? And then if we're not careful, we join the crowd and we just are like salmon swimming uphill all the time. We're not going with the flow. We're struggling against who we really are, because we think we might be judged and we're not thought of as being with the in crowd. So I say, step away from the crowd. Discover, go on the wonderful discovery of who you are if you haven't already done it. All these trees, I think, are reaching for the light. They're all growing straight and true. Are they reaching to be above them all or trying to be the same? What are you doing? Are you reaching to find your space, to spread your branches? Here, these trees don't have the space to spread their branches, or they're cut off. But I feel it's so time for us to spread our wings, to find who you really are. What makes up who you are? What truly are your likes and your dislikes? What truly are your opinions, your thoughts, your beliefs at this moment? Because as we heal and as we go on that healing journey, on that journey to find that diamond of who we are right at the core of us, as we peel back the layers, I love to think of healing as an onion and as an analogy, because as we heal and we find our true self, we peel back those layers and we deal with what we're able to deal with at whichever layer we're at, if that makes sense. I just think it's a lovely way to visualize it. And then as we get a bit deeper, that layer falls away and we're shining a bit more brightly. of who we really are, until we get to the core. And at that core is this bright diamond that exists in all of us, as an analogy of who our true self is. And the more and the closer we get to it, the more we go on that journey, the brighter that shines. And we may have real surprises for ourselves, because we think, I didn't even know that that's what I thought, or that was my belief, because I was trying to fit in with family, friends, work, whoever these people are. It doesn't make them wrong and you right, but it's more about, is it you? Or are you just a mirror, reflection, or a shadow of these other people? I wish you the most wonderful journey, and maybe today is the day you peel back another layer, or maybe today is the day you take that first step on the wonderful discovery of who you are. So I wish you, whatever you choose to do, a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.